stand for our national anthem, please. Please remain standing. I would like to thank the band and JROTC Color Guard. Thank you. I would like to ask that Lee Sinicki please come forward and lead us in inspirational opening.
Lord, on our commencement day, let this be the beginning of our lives. Let us continue to spread your message of love, hope, and joy. In our days of darkness, be our light, as you have lightened our days of joy here at Southview. In the days when we are flat on our back or fall on our faces, Lord, be our leaven so we can rise again to face a new day as we have done here at Southview. Raise the downhearted to the celebration and power of your love, as you have shown us during our years here at Southview. Finally, Lord, we thank you for the talents and blessings we have received.
Thank you, Lee. Please join our senior choir members in the singing of our alma mater. Good evening. I would like to welcome you to Southview's 30th commencement ceremony, the first graduating class in the 2000s. The young men and women seated before you this evening have worked very hard to be in this position. We at Southview are appreciative of what they have accomplished, and we join them tonight in this celebration. As you know, there has been a nationwide movement for excellence in our schools, and I'm very pleased to say that Southview has accepted that challenge. This graduating class has had higher expectations set for it, and the students have worked harder to achieve success than any class in recent memory. This class not only had to pass the proficiency test to graduate, but also had to complete 24 credits, the most ever needed, to meet the district requirements for graduation. This year, we have implemented many changes to which this class was very supportive of. With the combined effort of the staff and senior class, we accomplished a very positive learning atmosphere at Southview High School. They are certainly to be congratulated for their fine effort. We need to thank the senior class and its officers, led by Diane Sanborn as president, for a very good year. We would like to congratulate Raymond Beard for being chosen president of the National Honor Society. We are thankful for the leadership of our activity clubs. Tammy Lopez as president of the Salba Club, Amanda Parker, president of Student Council, Andy Robinson, president of the band, Jessica Stout, president of Model UN, Adam Cantu, president of Futures Educators of America, Raymond Beard as president of Key Club. In athletics, we'd like to recognize Michael Smith as state runner-up in wrestling in the class of 2000. We congratulate Scott Remaklis for being Basketball Player of the Year in Lorain County. Also, we're proud of James Manillo for receiving the Silver Keys Award in the National Scholastic Art Competition. Class of 2000, you were a very good class. I was proud to be your principal. Today, these students will be leaving Southview High School. Some will go to higher education, others will try the workforce, while others may join the military service. But one thing they will never forget is their graduation. I ask the audience to please let us preserve that dignity of this special occasion for these students. I also would like to thank the members of the Southview faculty and staff who have given up their free time to assist us tonight. Thank you, staff. Seated behind the podium are several members of the superintendent's cabinet. I would like to recognize them. Please remain standing. Mr. Nicholas Hotlock, Superintendent of Lorain City Schools. Mrs. Robbie Brown, Director of Secondary Education. Mr. Larry Milia, Director of Elementary Education. Dr. Ed Branham, Director of Human Resources. Mr. Dale Jackson, Director of Student Services. Mr. Dan DiNicola, Director of Operations. And Mr. Lyle Troyer, our school treasurer. Thank you for attending. Also seated behind the podium are members of our Board of Education. Again, as I call your name, please remain standing. Mr. Keith Lilly, President. Mr. Raul Ramos, Vice President. Members, Mrs. Dina Ferrer, Mrs. Janine Donaldson, and Dr. Tom Wood. Thank you for coming. In each class, there are those students whose activity transcends the classroom. These are students who do so much to enhance the reputation of our school. At Southview, we maintain a service plaque which lists those students who have provided outstanding service to their school. The service award winners tonight will have their names inscribed for all time upon that plaque. I will read the names in ascending order, the last having the highest number of service credits. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. The top 5% in service credits are Mylene Sigorsky, Brandon Neely, Alicia Irizarry, Scott Remaklis, Raymond Wilson, Alicia Crutcher, Starling Leidy, Eduardo Arocho, Raymond Beard, Natasha Mills, Kia Rice, and the one with the most service credits, Michael Smith. Thank you, students. You may have a seat. Achieving the status of honor graduate is not an easy task. These young people have worked and sacrificed during the past 4 years to achieve academic excellence. While many other school activities bring about wider recognition, we must not lose sight for our existence: academics. These students have achieved outstanding success in the academic area. I will introduce the honor graduate in ascending order, and I ask that you hold your applause until all have been recognized. The top 5% in the class are Emily Misko, Andrea Jacinto, Elizabeth Walker, Stacy Gonzalez, Alicia Irizarry, Patrick Manning, Brandon Kraft, Raymond Beard, James Thompson, Michael Newsom, our salutatorian, Joni Tulala, and our valedictorian, Natasha Ruiz. Please be seated. You may have noticed that several of our students are wearing gold medallions. This is a symbol of their induction into the National Honor Society. I would like to recognize these students. Please hold your applause until all have been recognized. Raymond Beard, Daniel Coates, Emily Delgado, Molly Gallant, Stacy Gonzalez, Alicia Irizarry, Andrea Jacinto, Patrick Manning, Natasha Mills, Sholo Morales, Brandon Neely, Michael Newsom, Anthony Pagan, Amanda Parker, Arturo Reyes, Evelyn Reyes, Eugenio Rivera, Andrew Robinson, Alexandria Rosa, Natasha Ruiz, Diane Sadborn, Jacqueline Santiago, Nicole Segura, James Thompson, Joni Tulala, and Elizabeth Walker. Congratulations, students. Please have a seat. This year, 36 students achieved an honor level on one or more of the Ohio Department of Education senior proficiency tests. Will the following students please stand as I call your name? Raymond Beard. Nikola Bogdanov. Matthew Cart. Isabel Isabel Chabria, I'm sorry. Daniel Coates. Brandon Kraft. Monica Crum. Joseph Cuevas. Emily Delgado. William Figueroa. Stacy Gonzalez. Melissa Guzman. Andrea Jacinto. Mervin Karasevich. Monica Lugar. Michael Lyons. Patrick Manning. Michael Martinez. Michael Newsom. Elliot Nolan. Jonathan Otero. Anthony Pagan. Scott Ramaklis. Arturo Reyes. Andrew Robinson. Jose Romero. Natasha Ruiz. Diane Sanborn. James Sigmund. Sarah Stack. Jessica Stout. Michael Stump. James Thompson. Lawrence Tyndale. Amber Velez. And Elizabeth Walker. Great job, students. You may have a seat. One of our highest priorities at Southview High School is to make sure we get our graduates into higher education. Last year, 40% of our graduates attended college. Each year, our guidance staff spends much time assisting students in applying for financial help. I would like to recognize those students who were offered financial assistance to date. As I call your name, please stand. Again, please hold your applause until all have been recognized. Melanie Alvarado. April Aquillo. Jocelyn Arroyo. Michelle Arroyo. Raymond Beard. Sean Belden. Nikola Bogdanov. Heather Boyd. Tiffany Boyd. Frank Brown. Hector Burgos. Matt Cart. Isabel Chabria. Nathan Chanching Newt. Dan Coates. Jose Colon. Brandon Kraft. Monica Crum. Alicia Crutcher. Yvonne Cruz. Joseph Cuevas. Emily Delgado. Nate Divins. Jose Figueroa. William Figueroa. Neff Marie Fletcher. Misty Flynn. Molly Gallant. Dalia Gonzalez. Elbaidis Gonzalez. Solaidis Gonzalez. Stacy Gonzalez. William Guzman. Annalitha Harold. Nicholas Rodney Henderson. Alicia Irizarry. Andrea Jacinto. Jacina Jimenez. Mervin Karasevich. Jamie Knowles. Amanda Larson. Jeremiah Leva. Juan Lopez. Monica Lugar. Patrick Manning. Jeremiah Martinez. Michael Martinez. Natasha Mills. Emily Miscroft. Elsa Montijo. Armando Morales. Sholo Morales. Gabrielle Morales, Yaritza Morales, Jennifer Munoz, Brandon Neely, Michael Newsom, Alicia Nieves, Elliot Nolan, Jonathan Otero, Anthony Pagan, Amanda Parker, Madeline Ramos, Jason Ramsey, Scott Remaklis, Arturo Reyes, Evelyn Reyes, Mia Rivas, and Melinda Rivera, Eugenio Rivera, Yolani Rivera, Andrew Robinson, Amy Rodriguez, Alexandria Rosa, Tristan Rosado, Amanda Ruiz, Natasha Ruiz, Diane Sanborn, Jacqueline Santiago, Maricel Santiago, Nicole Santiago, Justin Scott, Jane Sigmund, Nicole Segura, Lisa Nicky, Melissa Smith, Michael Smith, Sarah Stack, Sophie Stevens, Jessica Stout, Mike Stump, George Taylor, Andre Thompson, James Thompson, Lawrence Tyndale, Robert Torres, Joni Talala, Joseph Tyree, Jesus Vasquez, Jocelyn Velasquez, Nicole Velez, Amber Velez, Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Wilson, and Kia Rice. I am very happy to say that Southview students received $2.6 million in grants and scholarships. Good job, students. You may have a seat. It is now my distinct pleasure to introduce the Superintendent of Lorain City Schools, Mr. Nicholas Hotlock.
You did it real well. Thank you and good evening. Today marks the 121st consecutive year in Lorain that the senior class, their teachers, their parents, their grandparents, their friends join together in this ceremony of high school graduation. It's the tradition that this ceremony causes us and others to reflect upon your individual journeys to get to this day. It's the tradition that this ceremony marks our celebration of your coming of age. It is the tradition that each of you receive the blessings of hope that you will successfully meet the challenges which lie ahead of you. It is the tradition for the superintendent to have the honor of introducing the class graduates chosen to address the senior class. It is also the tradition that these students so chosen reflect upon your journey through school and offer words of advice and encouragement as you join the previous 120 groups of graduates from Lorain as productive members of our society. It's also the tradition that the superintendent can occasionally break the tradition. Something very, very unique happened at Southview this year, and we don't often have an opportunity to share this great news with as large a crowd as this. This year, Bill Gates, president of Microsoft, decided to put some money to set aside for promising students. to see that they would not have to spend a single penny to attend any college of their choice in the United States. There were tremendously high standards to receive these scholarships. There were 1,000 of them awarded in the United States. At this time, would Michael Newsom and Natasha Ruiz stand? Thank you. That really was great news. Please join me in welcoming our first speaker, Raymond Beard. Raymond is the son of Stephanie Glover. He ranks 5th in his class. He's president of the Key Club and the National Honor Society. Raymond has distinguished himself in volunteering over 200 hours each year of his high school to numerous charitable functions, particularly through service with Kiwanis and Volunteens. For his exceptional service record, he was named the 1999 Sherrod Brown Congressional Service Award winner. He was also honored as an academic scholar for the Lorain County Alliance of Black School Educators. He's a Papa John's Pizza Corporation National Scholarship winner and the 1999 Student Scholar Athlete for soccer. In addition to soccer, he's participated in tennis and track. At the Seniors Award ceremony, Raymond was selected as the best all-around student of his class by the faculty on the basis of academics, service, and character. Raymond will be attending the University of Dayton in the fall, where he has won a presidential scholarship. He will major in pre-medicine. And probably one of the most amazing things about Raymond Beard is over the last 4 years of high school, 720 consecutive days, Raymond has been in attendance every single day. I knew I'd see you here. I give you a hug.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We have come together to honor all of the students before you, for they have accomplished something that was not easy. It took many years of hard work and dedication to achieve this benchmark. Beginning on the first day of kindergarten, every student here has strived to maintain the academic criteria needed to advance through the grade levels. Each graduate has spent countless hours in the classroom, doing homework, and studying for tests. Finally, the day each one has been waiting for has arrived. Today, I would like to talk to you about service. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "Everybody can be great, because anybody can serve." You don't have to have a college degree to serve. You don't have to make your subject and verb agree to serve. You only need a heart full of grace. Everyone here today has done some type of service, whether it was reading to someone, playing games with a child, cleaning up in the neighborhood, or just helping someone who needed it. Everyone has made a difference. I would like to share a related story with you. A tourist was walking along a Mexican beach one evening, just before the sunset at low tide. Up ahead, he saw a native bend over, pick up something, and throw it out to sea. As he got closer, he saw the native throwing starfish, which had been stranded on the beach when the tide went out, and they would soon die from lack of oxygen. There were thousands of starfish all along the beach. The tourist said to the native, "You can't possibly get all of them. There are simply too many. And don't you realize this is probably happening on hundreds of beaches all up and down this coast? Can't you see you cannot possibly make a difference? The local native smiled, bent down, and picked up yet another starfish. And as he threw it back into the sea, he replied, "Made a difference to that one." The native could have easily felt discouraged after looking at all the starfish on the beach, but he did not. He realized the tremendous difference he made to the ones he saved. As we work together to achieve our goals, we need to keep in mind that even a seemingly insignificant act can make a big difference. Every day, we influence the lives of others. An Ethiopian proverb states, "When spider webs unite, they can tie up a lion." Through the united talents and successes of each member of the class of 2000, we can tie up a lion. We can save many starfish, and we can make a difference. In closing, I would like to thank the administrators and especially the faculty for the guidance throughout all of these past 4 years. I would also like to thank my mother for supporting me in every aspect of my life. Class of 2000, the future is yours for the making. And if you remember only one thing from this message today, remember, helping others can only make this world a better place. Thank you, and God bless.
Our second speaker was chosen by the faculty to address the graduates. Please join me in welcoming Michael Newsom. Michael is the son of Gloria Newsom. He ranks third in his class. He served this school year as vice president for both the Key Club and the National Honor Society. During the past 4 years, Michael has been involved in student council, the tennis team orchestra, and marching band. He has volunteered for the Mary Lee Tucker Clothe the Child, for the Autistic Children Foundation, and for various Kiwanis fundraisers and volunteers. He has been honored as a National Venture Scholar, the McDonald's Corporation Black History Makers of Tomorrow Scholarship, the American Legion Buckeye Boys State nominee, an academic scholar for Lorain County from the Alliance of Black School Educators, and as mentioned earlier, is the recipient of the Gates Millennium National Scholar Award. Michael plans to pursue a business and pre-law degree. He will be admitted to the Honors College at Ohio State University, where he has received full tuition. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Newsom.
Good evening, family, friends, staff, and the class of 2000. An education at Southview High School is like no other. Throughout the course of our 4 years here, we have been pushed, defeated, inspired, and encouraged. For this, each and every senior seated here today deserves the greatest congratulations. Seniors, we have paid a price to be here, put tears, sweat, frustration, anger, effort, and now triumph into our 4 years here. We should be incredibly proud of ourselves, but we can't take all the credit for our accomplishments. On behalf of the class of 2000, I would like to express our heartfelt appreciation and gratitude to our teachers for their dedication and encouragement, our fellow classmates for their friendship and compassion, and to our parents for their love and support. Our teachers, who lovingly assign countless hours of homework, our friends, who kept us out all night away from the countless hours of homework, and to our parents, who delegated endless chores to us for our own good. To all of you, a big thank you. We now know the true meaning of the word stress, and we have mastered the art of procrastination, and we now know that it is possible to function with only 4 hours of sleep. Joking aside, we have, without a doubt, one of the most elite and dedicated staffs in the area. They have played an important role in the cultivation of our young minds, making us especially indebted to them. I think that too often the kindness and dedication of our faculty and staff may be taken for granted. Each teacher has immeasurably affected our lives, good and bad. teachers and staff of Southview High School, I ask you to take one good last look at this amazing group of people before we head off on our separate ways. When I think of the faculty, one teacher of great character and heart comes to mind. Mr. John G. Miller was a devoted teacher at Southview for many years who encouraged me to achieve beyond what I normally would. Mr. Miller retired 2 years ago, but I was fortunate enough to have him as a teacher, an advisor, and as a friend. Although he may be basking in the sun in Florida, one of his many quotes instilled in me still lives on. Where goes one, goes all. Where goes one, goes all. What does it all mean? Is this an ancient Chinese puzzle? As I pondered over this question, I realized that it could have a lot of different meanings to many people. For instance, we have all endured our own personal struggles, especially this year. Where goes one, goes all. We have all gone or will go through the same problems that you are experiencing. Keep your faith because you can make it through with a little strength and determination. We have all survived through it and so will you. Or, as we go our separate ways, you will always be with me. Where goes one, goes all. Where you go, I go. Maybe not in body, but in spirit through your memories of me. But I know what was instilled in me most is the belief that I have a responsibility to Southview, to my fellow classmates, and above all to myself, to carry what I have learned, using it to shape and to create my life. Where goes one, goes all. Graduating seniors, you are not only representing yourself, but you are also representing the pride of Southview. No matter what happens to you 5, 10, 15 years from now, no matter what changes your life goes through, you are a part of this class, the class of 2000 of Southview High School. Nothing can ever change that, and there will never again be a class like this one. Your memories of the passing years bind us together. Where you go, I go. Where goes one, goes all. I now instill these words into you, and I hope that you can find a meaning for them in your lives. In closing, I wish you find something so worthwhile that you deem it worthy of investing your life. And I hope you remember the people who helped you get here and the people who will help you get where you're going. Better yet, I now know that none of you will need luck for the future because your ambition and your heart will get you further than my best wishes ever could. Thank you.
Our third speaker is the senior class president. Please join me in welcoming Diana Sanborn. Diana is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. David Sanborn. She ranks 13th in her class. In addition to serving as the senior class president, she was also the assistant drum major. During her years at Southview, Diane has been a member of the orchestra, the concert band, the senior council, and the National Honor Society. A very talented young lady, Diane was voted most dramatic. Her roles included various characters in such plays as Grease, Cinderella, and various dinner theater presentations. For her accomplishments, she was honored with the drama class's Senior Star, which will hang permanently in Southview's auditorium. Diane will attend Heidelberg College in the fall, where she was awarded an academic scholarship. She plans to major in education and business. Please welcome Diane Sanborn.
Family, friends, teachers, administrators, and my fellow graduates, good evening. I am thrilled to be here. This is the day that we have anticipated for many years. We leave here tonight like little butterflies forging out of our cocoons to find our own identity in this world. Tonight, each of us shines like a star in the sky. This is our time to shine. On this beautiful evening of June 7th, 2000, I would like to leave each of you with these words and my sincere hope for success and happiness in the future. We all have special memories from high school that we will carry with us throughout our lives. Each of us has at least one good memory from high school that will make us say, "That was a great time in my life." One of my favorite memories from high school was receiving the Senior Star for my involvement in dramatic arts. Perhaps one of your favorite memories was dominating Admiral King in basketball this year. It could have been when you sang the solo in choir or received an A on one of Ms. Langendorfer's math tests. I hope with each memory that you made, you found a new friend. Friends help make us better people, not only because of the love and companionship they share with us during happy times, but also because of the courage and strength they show us during our weakest and most vulnerable moments. Though our friends help support us, our parents should not be forgotten. They give us the inspiration we need in our lives. They help us dream and work with us so our dreams may come true. Sometimes, when we had to look deep inside ourselves to keep going, our parents were the ones who stood by us. They believed in us. And for that, I thank you. In our hearts, we knew that success would be our reward if we worked towards our goal. And now that we are graduating, we must strive to set goals so we can achieve our dreams. We all have dreams. I have a dream to be a high school theater teacher one day, but your dream may be different than mine. Some of us may go on to be doctors, chefs, or superstar athletes. However, all of us share the same dream of success. Success will come to those who work for it. We are the class of 2000. We are a class that has success written all over it. Our class has produced 231 success stories. Some of my classmates have joined the Navy, Army, or Marines to help serve our country bravely. Time does not permit me to mention the countless athletes that will continue their athletic careers at the collegiate level. In the area of scholastics, our class has many graduates that have been accepted and may attend prestigious colleges like Case Western, Oberlin College, and Purdue. These colleges are fortunate to have Southview graduates attend them. But now it is time to move into the next chapter in each of our lives. But our years at Southview are irreplaceable. As this chapter of my life comes to a close, I've realized how fortunate I am to have such good friends and memories. As we begin our own separate quests in life, I hope that you will carry this thought with you each day. You only gave me a smile, my name you did not call, and yet you made my day the brightest day of all. Good luck to each of you, and I hope that you may experience happiness each day of your life. And now, for the moment that we have been waiting for all our lives has arrived. Ladies and gentlemen, I am excited and honored to present to you the Lorain Southview High School class of 2000.
Thank you, students. You may be seated. At this time, it is also a pleasure to introduce the representative of the Board of Education at today's commencement, Mrs. Dina Ferrer.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, proud parents, distinguished guests, and in a few minutes, the graduates of class of 2000. On behalf of Lorain City Schools, I am proud and honored to congratulate the graduating seniors of Lorain Southview High School, the Saints. Apparently, y'all passed your proficiencies. Make sure the media gets that, okay? And to get to this point in your lives, you have passed many other tests along the way. To sit in front of this audience, you had to struggle, climb, and maneuver around several hurdles. You had to run a race that you had no control over the rules, but yet you finished. Some doubted you could do it, and others had no doubt you could. And yet you finished. That may be the most important lesson you have learned, that to finish the race, you must first enter the race. To win the race, you must continue to run. And because you ran, we gather here to celebrate your perseverance, to commemorate a special occasion for a special group of individuals. Commencement is a time to reflect on the roads you have traveled and to contemplate new roads that loom ahead. For although you have crossed one finish line, you must consider your future and prepare for a new race. A race where the stakes are higher, where competition abounds, and where the end is an invisible horizon that for the time being can only be speculated on. During the past 4 years, you have achieved many awards and accomplished much, which has brought you and your families honor and respect. You have achieved enduring relationships, respect of the teachers and families, and the gratitude of this community. These earned successes are to be admired and will live forever in your hearts and minds. The late, great Ralph Waldo Emerson, in his poem titled Success, realized this because he said success was to find the best in others, to leave the world a bit better, and to know that one life breathed easier because you lived. In this respect, each of you is respectful or successful. After today's graduation ceremony is over, your life will be about choices. And more than ever, you'll have to travel alone and live with the decisions you make. So I urge you to make wise choices. For as Gary Smalley, an internationally recognized speaker, stated, when you were young, you came with warranties. Where your parents and other adults fixed your problems, but now you're young adults and the warranty's up, and you're going to have to fix your own problems. You choose your future. What you are today is because of the choices you've made in the past. What you will be tomorrow depends on your planning, understanding, perseverance, and your ability to focus. Regardless of those who lack faith in your abilities, you can reach your destination. Focus on the future that you desire. Your future is not set in stone. Travel through life learning, experiencing, adventuring, and take time to land occasionally to reflect on your choices. And when necessary, change course. Above all, have faith. When the hurdles come, as they most surely will, set aside your fear and deal with them. Seek to understand what can be learned from each situation. Seek to understand those that are different from yourself, for you may also be different in their eyes. And to your parents, whose years of struggle and sacrifice in many cases made it possible for you to be sitting here today, this commencement also honors them, for now they must play a secondary role in your lives. They are now realizing that you are preparing to go your own way. They are now realizing that, as Khalil Gibran stated in The Prophet, that your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of life's longing for itself. They come through you, but are not from you. And though they are with you, they do not belong to you. You may give them your love, but not your thoughts. You may house their bodies, but not their souls. For their souls dwell in the house of tomorrow, which you cannot visit, not even in your dreams. You may strive to be like them, but seek not to make them like you. For life goes not backward, nor tarries with yesterday. And you are but the bows from which your children as living arrows are sent forth. We honor your parents, for they are the archers, and their bows were stable. Today they see that their arrows have made a mark upon the path of the infinite. To the graduating seniors of the first class of the new millennium, I commend you. Continue to excel, to achieve. Congratulations, seniors of Lorain Southview High School. We look forward to your continued success, and our prayers will be with you. Before I sit down, I also think it's time to recognize somebody that is here for the last commencement at Southview. He's been a principal for 13 years. He's been at Southview 22 years. And Mr. Ray Pagan, I don't know if all of you are aware, will be retiring in December. And I think it's time to recognize his dedicated service to to the Lorain City Schools.
Please be seated. Thank you. Before we call the roll of graduates, we have a couple announcements. First, there will be a professional photographer taking pictures of students receiving their diplomas. A proof will be sent to your home. At that time, if you so desire, you can place your order. Also, at the conclusion of the program, the graduates will leave from behind the east stands through the parking lot exit. You can meet them at that point. Please do not come on the track or on the grass. Thank you. I now call Mrs. Marjorie Marino, our Spanish-French teacher, to please call the roll of graduates. We ask that Mr. Nick Hutlock and Mrs. Dina Farrar please assist us in the passing of our diplomas. Mrs. Marino?
Water there.
Oh,
Yeah, that's okay. Buenas noches y bienvenidos a todos. Es mi placer y honor de leer los nombres de toda la clase de 2000. Good evening and welcome to all of you. It is my great pleasure to read the names of the class of 2000. Luis A. Acosta. Angel Yvonne Adams. Joel Adorno. Luis Aguilar. Amber Ann Holloway. Melody Marie Alvarado. Jason T. Andrus. Angela Marie Rose Antis. Eduardo Arocho. Nelly Arocho. April Elizabeth Arquillo. Jocelyn Marie Arroyo. Michelle Arroyo. Alina Avalos. Michael J. Baranski. Raymond Baird, Honors Diploma. Catherine Rose Belch. Sean Michael Belden. Lois Yvonne Bell. Deandra C. Blehe. Nikola Bogdanov. Mitchell R. Bonecutter. Christine Ann Bowen. Preston Boyd. Heather Devon Boyd. Tiffany Yolanda Boyd. Michael Brion. Christopher Michael Brown. Franklin K. Brown Jr. Ryan Michelle Briner. Hector Joaquin Burgos. John Jared Cantu. Matthew James Cart. Isabel Diane Chabriel. Natanan Zhang Jinun. William Christie. Rafael P. Shitak. Tomasz K. Shitak. Daniel Raymond Coates III. Jennifer Rebecca Collier. Jose Carlos Colon Jr. Tiffany Lynn Comstock. Ernesto Contreras. Crystal R. Cortez. Jared Counts. Brandon Allen Kraft. Monica Ann Crum. Kyle F. Crumley. Elisha Marie Crutcher. Yvonne Evelise Cruz. Kevin William Cruz. Vincent Cruz. Joseph Luis Cuevas. David Allen Deering. Floisha Lachey Delane. Emily Rose Delgado. Andrea Renee Diaz. Michael Leith Dupakowski. Michael Thurman Dyer. Billy R. Evans Jr. James Feather. Bernardo Figueroa. Joey V. Figueroa. William Anthony Figueroa, Honors Diploma. Nef Marie Flecha. Misty Dawn Flynn. Nicholas J. Fontanes. Sarah Elizabeth Fraley. Molly Ann Gallant, Honors Diploma. Timothy D. Garza. Tanya Marie Glover. Raquel Gonzalez. Delia Francis Gonzalez. Elba Iris Gonzalez. Frederick D. Gonzalez. Luis I. Gonzalez. Solaris Gonzalez. Stacy Lynn Gonzalez, Honors Diploma. Latasha Monique Gordon. Jarrett Graver. Brian D. Greenhill. Leila Guzman. William Rafael Guzman. Misty Renee Hall. Cassandra Lynn Hancock. Annalitha Harrell. Daniel Ray Haslich. Nicholas Rodney Henderson. Barbara L. Hernandez. Carlos A. Hernandez Jr. Joanne Michelle Holland. Richard J. Rebar Jr. Eric E. Imbrogno. Alicia Marie Irizarry, honors diploma. Fernanda E. Iso. Travis Andre Jackson. Laura Marie Jacobs. Andrea Elise Jacinto. Jasenia Jimenez. Justin Philip Jonas. Mervyn J. Karasevich, honors diploma. Dana Lee Korich. Gregory P. Keene. Michael King. Jamie L. Knowles. Rafael Tomasz Krzysiek. Amanda Christine Larson. Jonathan Anthony Leisler. Jeremiah Michael Leva. Starlin L. Leidy. Gregory Lopez Jr. Juan Lopez, honors diploma. Manuel Lopez. Tammy Elsie Lopez. Eric J. Luciano. Monica Suzanne Lugar, honors diploma. Michael A. Lyons. James Andrew Manillo. Patrick Douglas Manning, honors diploma. Jeremiah Martinez. Michael Anthony Martinez, honors diploma. Kwana Nicole McLean. Luis Antonio Mendez. Dennis Mendoza. Natasha Monique Mills, honors diploma. Justin Donald Minnick. Emily K. Miskoff. Elsa Iris Montijo. Armando Morales. Emily Marie Morales. Gabriela Morales. Yaritza Morales. Jennifer Nicole Munoz. Angela Myrick. Brandon Edward Neely. Yvette Negron. Michael Christopher Newsom, Honors Diploma. Alicia Michelle Nieves. Elliot James Nolan, Honors Diploma. David R. Obermiller Jr. Vivian M. Ortiz. Jonathan Thomas Otero. Luis Alberto Padua. Anthony R. Pagan. Marco Antonio Paredes. Amanda Donna Rose Parker, Honors Diploma. Hector Alvaro Quimbaya. Jimmy J. Ramos. Madeline Ramos. Jason Ramsey. Scott Joseph Ramacles. Arturo Miguel Reyes. Evelyn Michelle Reyes, Honors Diploma. Richard Francis Ridenour. Mia Raquel Rivas. Amerlinda Rivera. Eugenio Rivera Jr. Yolani Rivera. Andrew Christian Robinson. Amy Marie Rodriguez. Eliam Rodriguez. Robert Carlos Rodriguez. Gabriel Dean Romero. Jose Luis Romero Jr. Alexandria Marie Rosa, Honors Diploma. Tristan Michael Rosado. Amanda Marie Ruiz, Honors Diploma. Melissa A. Ruiz. Natasha Ruiz, Honors Diploma. Diane Elizabeth Sanborn, Honors Diploma. Samuel Lopez Santana. Jacqueline Ana Santiago, Honors Diploma. Marisol Santiago, Honors Diploma. Milagros Jesse Santiago. Nicole Santiago. Seth Michael Schilling. David Michael Scott. Justin Scott. Nicole A. Segara. James P. Siegman. Lee E. Sianicki. Heather Marie Smith. Melissa Ann Smith. Michael A. Smith. Stefan Joseph Sobon. Sarah Denise Stack. Sophia Loren Stevens. Jessica Lee Stout. Michael Stump. Abner I. Sewell. Greg Anthony Zakatz. George Ray Taylor. Andre Jermaine Thompson. James Robert Thompson Honors Diploma. Jason P. Thompson. Lawrence Edward Tyndale. Ernest Tony. Alfredo Frez Torres II. Elizabeth Annette Torres. Luis Emmanuel Torres. Natalie Torres. Robert M. Torres. Michael J. Toth. Akila Latoya Tracy. Joni Ann Tulala Honors Diploma. Matthew H. Tyler. Joseph Dallas Tyree. Robert A. Van Wagnen. Jesus E. Vasquez. Ray Anthony Vasquez. Pedro Emilio Velasquez. Jacqueline Velasquez. Nicole Luis Velez. Amber Marie Velis Carrion. Michael E. Vimpenny. Elizabeth Walker Honors Diploma. Curtis Don Washington. Nicholas West. Diane Wilkins. Raymond Wilson III. Christopher W. Winchell. Ronald L. Wood. Amanda Dolores Wooten. Courtney Janine Wooten. Kia Marie Rice. Stephen P. Yates. Mylin Yvette Zagorski. Christopher R. Zelina. The first class of the 2000 century.
Please be seated. We now ask that Eric, Luciano, and Elizabeth Walker please come to the mic and sing the class one last song, What I Want to Be, which was written by Eric Luciano and Armando Morales and is dedicated to the graduates and their parents.
Seasons change and time passes us by, oh so fast.
Memories of times that we've shared, they carry me and lift me as I'm soaring through the air. I can fly because I've realized what I want to be. I can fly so high because I've realized what I want to be in life. Now it's time to walk the path of life and say goodbye.
And now I know that I will succeed, oh, because that someone always told me that I can do anything. And
I can fly so high because I've realized what I want to be. And I can fly so high because I've realized what I want to be.
Thank you, Eric and Elizabeth. I also like to thank Mrs. Marino. Mrs. Marino, who called the roll of graduates. You will also be retiring at the end of today's program, and we'd like to thank her. She was an excellent teacher for us. Mrs. Marino? Class of 2000, You will always be a very special class to me. It is important, very important, that you make Southview proud. Congratulations, and I wish you good luck.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools, WLCS TV 20.